Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Baltimore Orioles.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
With a moment now, take a look at the defense for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, it must be nice for a manager to be able to pencil in a guy like Manny Machado over there at third base. He won the Gold Glove in 2015. Great offensive player, but maybe even a better defensive player. He's got great instincts, an excellent arm, and very athletic at that position.
Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Hellickson sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center.
Oh, it's just so important for a visiting ball club to come out swinging in the first inning. You got to do what you can do to get on the board first, and he gives them a good shot at that right here as he kicks off the night with a leadoff double.
Standing in now, number 99, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping them out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
A shot down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting third, second baseman
Starlin Castro is in trying to pick up that first run in the top of the first inning. They've got the leadoff man at third now with one away.
Good job of moving the runner, but none of it's going to matter if they can't drive him home. You've got to put the ball in play right here.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground at third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, with one out and the infield back, he knows he can pick up the RBI with just a simple ground ball. But he winds up with more than that, as this is going to find a hole for an RBI single.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Left side. Machado has it. To second for one. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the one.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch. And that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what? Thank you very much.
Here's the first pitch to him. Matt Holliday stands in as he looks at ball one here.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky, I think you let him throw you one here. And he hasn't proven to me that he can find the strike zone yet.
The 1-0 pitch. Hard liner toward short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-1, here it comes. Right side. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Todd Frazier has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it. And now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on here this evening, Steve?
Well, the wind is blowing in today, so you're not going to see a lot of long drives. Focus on hitting the ball on a line and on the ground to score your runs today.
Tim Beckham swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Little dribbler down the line. Frazier bare hands it. He's out.
Oh, love it. And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Well, Matt, Hillsdale gets pretty favorable reviews from all parties. I think some pitchers wish he'd give a little more on the corners, but he's usually right more often than they are.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Seared down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Number 67 comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's having some problems here with location. He's got 2 on already here in the first, and that last pitch right down the middle.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ellsbury is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Orioles strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Jacoby Ellsbury makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the 2nd.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Beckham from shallow center. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's going to be out. But he just gets down that line so fast, and he winds up beating this one out.
Stepping in, Austin Romine, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Drilled on the ground to short. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the 2nd.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming here. You see the highlighted column right there. That's 6 against him already, and we're just in the 2nd inning.
Brett Gardner will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a changeup by him, so not so sure he's going to see one this at-bat.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. You get that feeling? That'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
And another foul ball. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Swing hard liner to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. In to score the runner from 2nd. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Number 99 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hellickson pauses. First pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This is not the time to go helping him out. You've got 2 men in scoring position, so the pressure's on him, not you.
Scorched to 3rd. Taken in by Machado. A play at the plate. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. The tag, and he is out at 3rd base. It's a double play. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow.
Leading off for the Orioles, designated hitter,
Mark Trumbo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee-high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another one sent foul. shot foul at the plate, and will do it again. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And you can see he is none too happy about that last call. I think he's saying it was low, and, well, now I know he was saying it was low. But, you know, you can't show up an umpire like that. He may have just cost his guys another inch or two on close calls.
Here's Chris Davis now. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, a pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Starlin Castro is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius. High and deep to left center field. Jones going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Wow, that is just a great inside-out approach. They've got him shaded to pull a little bit, so you see a big gap out there in left center field, and it turns out he doesn't even use the gap because this one's all the way off the wall. But from there, he's able to ease his way on into second base with a long opposite field double.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Launched to right field and deep. Racing back, the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Well, you accomplished two things on that last swing. Number one, obviously you drive in that run with the sacrifice fly. But because that ball was hit so deep, it allows the second runner to move up another 90 feet as well.
Greg Bird steps in now. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Todd Frazier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, not very decisive there. Hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing because you're not going to do anything with a swing like that.
Men on third with 2 down. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is... Number 23 digs in here for his first appearance.
For the Orioles, right fielder, number 23.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And that splitter, it's only coming in around 86, but it's really falling through the zone.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Tim Beckham will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
And they sent him packing on a breaking ball, too. And if it's me, I come right back with it.
This is in the air out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it. Oh, no, he missed it. And he is in there.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what the issue on this play was. He doesn't have too far to go to get this thing, and it looked like the ball was right in his sights the entire way. But it just didn't want to stick in his glove. Maybe he should take the trampoline out of his glove.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher, but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The second baseman,
Jonathan Scope will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More coming up from Baltimore after this. Jacoby Ellsbury is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hellickson steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Hit hard to short. Throw sails a bit, but Davis is able to get up there to record the out.
Up next,
Austin Romine is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2. Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted the other way to left center. Jones is under it, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Leading off the inning, Adam Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
On the ground to the left side. Frazier is there. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, number 67.
Number 67 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know, when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Number 99 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, number 99.
Hellickson gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
Well, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Well, here's another look. This looked to be a fairly routine play. Just might have hit him, though, on the heel of the glove, and now they've got a leadoff base runner.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. Didi Gregorius steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. Swing and a looper to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Chris Davis will stand in to lead things off here. And his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Squared that one up just a little late. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Number 23 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Tim Beckham stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Orioles leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Matt Holliday will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Pitch is popped up. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
The first baseman, number 3.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for the starter, Jeremy Hellickson. Wade Miley is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Greg Bird stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Todd Frazier will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Miley into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Manny Machado will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Jonathan Schoop will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
At the plate, Adam Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is fouled at the plate. On the ground to third. Frazier gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Jacoby Ellsbury is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Miley has his target. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Beckham. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In now, Austin Romine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Machado is there. On to first, and the throw goes right by him.
Well, everything looked okay here on the pickup and transfer, but then you see him just fire this thing straight into the box seats down there. That's going to be scored in E5 and a lucky souvenir baseball for one of the fans.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play, it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Backhanded. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Number 99 stands in. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Beckham takes it in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. Number 67 steps into the box.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder, number 67.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the Orioles are in business to start the inning. It's a leadoff triple. Mark Trumbo will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this would be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7. Chris Davis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now here's Davis. High in the air and deep to right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lined hard toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Wellington Castillo steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, he went after him with all sliders. Just one after another after another. Just couldn't do a thing with any of them.
Into the box now, number 23, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
And things are starting to change for the worse out there. This is a guy who hadn't given up a run until earlier this inning. And now all of a sudden, he's having a hard time getting anybody out. Looks to me like he's hit the wall out there.
First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Orioles settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Starlin Castro will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Swing and a liner, but foul. takes this the other way to right. Number 23 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, shortstop.
Didi Gregorius will stand in. He flew out his last time up. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Castillo is up with it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 7.
Matt Holliday steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hot shot towards the hole, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
The first baseman,
Greg
number
Bird
30.
ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. The Yanks lead. Manny Machado digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. A funny thing happened on the way to his shutout in the last inning. Any surprise that he's back out there for the 8th?
Well, if it's me, I think I let the bullpen try and take me home, but he might have said something between innings that made his manager change his mind, so he's back out there.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ballgame, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Jonathan Scope. His first homer so far in the series, and the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. To short. Gregorius has it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting,
Number 67 steps in now. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
And that is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Orioles draw closer on the home run. On to the 9th now for Memorial Park. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Striding in to start the 9th, Todd Frazier, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Miley gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. High in the air out towards shallow right. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th.
now batting,
Jacoby Ellsbury strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Austin Romine gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. It's sharply toward third, right at the third base. Mark Trumbo will start it off here in their half of the ninth, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Gardner is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. At the plate, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is pulled into right, and that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
Wellington Castillo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this game's gone back and forth all game long, so why should this inning be any different? You've got the tying run into scoring position now at second base. And oh, by the way, you've got the winning run on now at first. And you've got a pitcher out there that needs a ground ball in the worst way ever.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Full count, 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. And he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Tim Beckham will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Hot shot to third. He's got it. And the throw will be in time as they'll wind up stranding the possible tying run at third base. And this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy. And he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 3-2. Good night from Baltimore.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 10 hits, 3 errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. The loss goes to Jeremy Hellickson. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.